What is up, YouTube and hookahrevolution.org. Um, Recently got this flavor I haven't seen a review on ever, and it looked interesting because I like grape, but I don't really like the white grape flavors that have been attempted by me, so I picked up fakher black grape, or grapes of flavor, if you prefer. Comes in the... Oh, my God, my back. For those of you that are in the chat right now, you'll understand what's going on. I hurt myself pretty bad. Thrilled. I'm in pain. Never hurt my lower back in my life, but tonight's the night. Little lid opening thing. Standard sealing bag in the AF. Smell? Grape, but harder to pin down than the white grape. Kind of a weird smell. It really is strange. It's like a grape mixed with like acai berry. I don't know if you know what those smell like. I drink the pure acai juice all the time, so it's clear to me. I'm trying to think what else to equate it with. It's hard. It doesn't smell like a like a grape popsicle or yeah, I can't even concentrate. Or the lollipops. There you go. So it doesn't smell real artificial. I don't know if grapes in that sector of the world smell differently, but it doesn't smell like a black grape flavor to me. Just as far as smell goes, it doesn't smell appetizing. I'd say like 6. Like, oh, that could be interesting, but I don't know if I'd categorize that as, best smelling grape I've ever smelled. As far as smoke goes, we'll attempt that one now. AF is always super, super dense clouds. We'll give you this. Flavor is a heck of a lot better than the regular AF grape, which is white grape. The golden seems to be their step up on flavors. Doesn't look that much different. Still the same amount of stems, I'd say. Choppy, dyed red, typical AF cut. It's supposed to be like an improved tobacco, but I've never seen any real difference I could note visually. I'm still getting into the bowl. It's been about 10 minutes. I wasn't even going to do a review just because I'm in pain, which is why I'm not moving. My lower back is jacked. So, on the inhale, you get a nice tart taste over your tongue, which is nice. Sort of like you'd get out of a grape candy. It doesn't have that flavor, though. It's different. Notably grape. But like I said, it's not an artificial grape, but it's been a long time since I've had, seeded black grapes around the household. But it's a huge improvement over the regular AF grape. I'm really starting to dig the flavor. First 10 minutes or so are just so-so as far as flavor. You really get that grape taste on your tongue after about 10 minutes, like one rotation of coals. For some reason, ashing the coals makes a big difference with this blend. I don't know why, which is why I'm going to do that now. There's quite a bit there now, so we'll fix that. They need a rotation anyway. And I'm sorry I do this in almost every video lately. I have a tendency not to start my videos at the points that I need to. notably, prepared hookah. Okay. I'm gonna say something else that pisses. I'm gonna say something that pisses my best friend off in every video. I'm starting to really enjoy Modern Warfare 2. My best friend might rage because he is adamantly opposed to first-person shooters on consoles. I would tell you what he thinks of that, but I'm wearing a company shirt, and I think it's very HR inappropriate. It was probably one of the funniest reactions to one of my statements he's ever made, and I will share those in private if you'd like. Really inappropriate, like over the line statement. I almost peed my pants. Let's take another rip off this since I fixed the coals. Hold on. See that? That's getting good. A lot more of that like grape popsicle kind of flavor out of it actually is coming through a lot. I think you have to burn off some of the beginnings of that. And the tip too, I screwed up bad. Froze my stem before I started smoking this and neglected to realize that the bearing is also in the stem. So when I went to go clear it, all I heard was tss, and I realized what I did. And I'm smoking out of a vortex. The water went straight up the stem and into my bowl. Luckily I caught it. I've done that before. And I just burned off really quickly. It's clean water anyway. I use a stand-up, water dispenser thing. And it's filtered, so I was like, that'll just turn into water vapor as I smoke, and I'll be fine. And it, luckily it recovered because it had to have been too wet. Flavor rating, I'd say I'll give this a solid 7.8, and I think it's just because I'm not a big grape shisha lover to begin with, I've discovered, but it's really, really good. If you want something that's more like along the lines of like like a grape, did it again, lollipop, go for Fantasia's Purple Haze. That stuff is mean. This is really good. I probably will smoke through this whole thing, but I don't know if I'll order it again. It's one of those, Not a have to keep on hand, but definitely worth a try. I really got to get my rating system down because 7s don't sound that great, but I would say anything above in the future above like a 6.5 is like order it, go ahead. You'll finish it. It'll be nice. You can probably mix it, but don't go out of your way if it's if you have other choices ahead of it. If you're running out of choices, do it. It's a good one to give a shot. And I think it'll mix really well with some stuff. I really wanted to mix this with AF Mint, to be honest, and see how that smokes. That would be real interesting, which I'm now out of. So please use my link. I'd like to earn some more credit so I can get some mint. That is in the forums on hookahrevolution.org. If you haven't joined there yet, feel free. Chat is pretty up and kicking all the time now. Same good amount of people on your typical day-to-day. The occasional rare face here and there, but overall, good site to just have a group of people and not have an argument and just talk hookah. Get to know one another for no reason whatsoever. That's it. I'm signing off. I'll leave you with a cloud in the face, hitting the 10-minute mark. It's pretty close. I thought it was going to be short, but the lack of concentration contributed to my inability to finish in time. So